There is a truth most people do not want to face. If others do not feel clarity, strength, and certainty in your voice, they will not trust you. They will not follow you, and they will not take action because of you. You may possess great ideas, deep experience, and real value, but if the way you think and speak does not reflect that, the world will never see your full potential. Most people mistakenly believe that communication is about sounding smooth or talking confidently, but real influence does not come from performance. It comes from clear thinking, calm authority, and choosing strong, precise words. It comes from controlling your tone, your breathing, your pacing, and knowing exactly when to speak and when to hold silence. Many fall into an exhausting loop, speaking before thoughts are ready, over-explaining because they weren't clear the first time, and adding words because they fear being misunderstood. They talk long but not sharp. They talk much but move no one. Leaders operate differently. They think before they speak less but better, and choose their words like tools. The difference lies in 4 core pillars: clarity in thinking, authority in tone, precision in language, and timing in delivery. When you master these, every conversation becomes an opportunity to lead. Clarity is the foundation of every professional communicator and leader. You cannot speak clearly until you learn to think clearly. Communication does not start when you open your mouth. It starts in the silence before the first word. It starts in the space where you gather your thoughts, shape your intention, and choose what truly matters. Many people believe that intelligence is the key, but they fail because they try to organize their thoughts at the exact same time they are expressing them. The human mind is not designed to think, filter, refine, and deliver simultaneously with precision. This leads to rambling and repetition. Clarity is not a talent, it is a discipline. If your mind feels like a cluttered desk, your words will reflect that chaos. One of the most powerful skills you can develop is the ability to filter your thoughts before they become words. Strip away the extra, remove the emotional debris, and locate the core of the message. A long message is not a strong message, a clear message is. If you cannot express your point in one clean sentence, your mind has not finished thinking yet. This single sentence mastery separates leaders from talkers. Clear thinkers answer tough questions with confidence because they strike directly at the heart of the idea, avoiding unnecessary padding. When you speak from clarity instead of pressure, your voice steadies and your ideas land with weight. There is a voice that makes people stop and listen. It is not the loudest or most energetic, but the calm and steady voice. Calm authority is powerful because it stabilizes and reassures rather than dominates or pressures. Authority is not volume, authority is presence, and presence begins with calm. A shaky or rushed voice makes even a strong idea sound weak and fragile. When your pitch rises and your pace accelerates, your confidence visibly drops, and others can feel your anxiety. Conversely, a centered voice transforms the same message into something credible and trustworthy. Calmness signals that you are not reacting, but choosing. This authority begins with your breath, which is the foundation of your tone and emotional stability. When your breath is steady, your tone drops into a grounded register, and your pace settles into a confident rhythm. Your voice is the billboard for your nervous system. When you calm your system, others instinctively feel calmer around you. People trust the person who calms them. Real authority is about mastering your emotions so they do not hijack your message. It is about being the stillest person in a chaotic room. Words are not neutral. They either strengthen your message or dissolve your credibility. Most people fill their sentences with soft words like, maybe, sort of, or, I guess, watering down their ideas without realizing it. If your words do not carry weight, your presence cannot carry authority. Strong communicators do not rely on volume, they rely on word choice. They use clean, bold, decisive language and eliminate clutter. Your vocabulary is the tools you use to shape thought. A dull tool makes messy work, but a sharp tool makes powerful cuts. Directness is not rudeness, directness is clarity, and clarity is a gift. Precision also involves eliminating verbal crutches and filler words that act as trivial noise in your speech. Your language influences your identity. If you speak with uncertainty, you begin to think uncertain thoughts. When you speak with conviction, your decisions become clear and your confidence follows. Your vocabulary is the thermostat of your personal power. Raise the language, and you raise the identity. Leadership is about the structure behind what you say. A clear structure turns ideas into direction, while a weak structure turns them into noise. People do not follow scattered thoughts, they follow direction. A structured message acts like a roadmap, telling the audience where you are going and why they should pay attention. A strong leadership structure follows a specific path: point, support, pause, and direction. The point: you must lead with your point to anchor the listener immediately. The support: provide just enough context or reasoning to give the message credibility without overwhelming the listener. The pause: use silence to lock the message in. Silence is not weakness, it is an active force and an amplifier. It reveals confidence because only grounded people can hold it without fear. Direction: close with what should happen next. This transforms understanding into action and prevents the message from floating away. Influence also requires the ability to read the room and adapt. You must sense the emotional climate, whether the room is tense, open, or skeptical, and adjust your pace, volume, and direction accordingly. Adaptation is not weakness, it is mastery. Mastery is not built on complex techniques but on fundamentals done consistently. You do not rise to the level of your potential, you rise to the level of your discipline. Clear thinking, strong words, calm tone, and intentional structure are the essentials that turn you into a communicator people trust. Repetition is the architect of skill. Great leaders return to these basics until they become effortless and automatic. When the fundamentals become instinct, your full potential becomes accessible. When you change the way you speak, you change the way you live. Your voice is a reflection of your inner world and a tool of real influence. Speak with intention, speak with clarity, and speak with the strength of someone who knows their voice can shape the world.